What's up, beautiful souls? Spirit's good. As I go to start this recording after getting the downloads and sent with the cards of meditation, it's 4:44, which is just another beautiful reminder of love and support, right? So we got an intriguing read today, nonetheless. Let's go ahead and dig into it. Right off the bat, I get a mischievous energy that's coming through, and actually towards the end of sitting in meditation with this energy, I don't wonder if I might be dealing with an indigo child. Have you often felt misunderstood by others? This someone likes to play devil's advocate, maybe, and intentionally provoke to get a rise out of people. It's an energy that walks a delicate line between being a troublemaker or an instigator. This person has the capacity of what we call having tact, the ability to tell somebody to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the ride. So definitely a born leader, though I get the impression I don't think you could care less who follows. I think you are very creative. You have some amazing, marvelous, radical ideas that actually may be pulsing at you to be released, but you think different than the rest. But moreover, you have a power which doesn't come naturally to many. It's this presence to be reckoned with. When you walk in, you are noticed. And you also have the ability to, when you choose, you can reel others in and fire a vision, your vision, and get others behind it. That born leader, right? I also got to put out there, this energy has that it's the truth. Can't you handle it? Maybe a little, I think, not to say you are not sensitive to other people. I kind of think you are sensitive to other people, but in a different fashion. Is that ruthless truth will set you free. You see a bigger paradigm than the average person. So we pull some cards, I meditate on it, and the underlying energy comes with a 7 of Wands, but it would be technically in reverse. So what does the 7 of Wands reverse represent, right? This is my vice versa deck. To gain wisdom or experience, you have to go through the experience, right? And usually our victories are more easily embraced, but it's our defeats that really have us go do internal work and check on how we could have showed up better, what we could have done better. Our defeats give us an opportunity for learning opportunities. And I feel like that is the underlining energy, meaning something, whether it's a previous fight, some kind of defeat that's happened in your life, is still very much in your energy field. And I think you are still very much taking into account of how it affected you, affected others, how it could have played out differently maybe. But the heart of the spread comes with Archangel Ariel, the second chakra, our sacral chakra, is the feeling thing. This card represents creative ideas and extreme warmth and compassion for people. Thus, though you may have a sharp tongue, doesn't mean you don't care. I think, in fact, you care immensely about others, especially those who are close to you. So not only are you in this creative space, powerful space, but capacity of loving others in such a way that feel warmth. There's a warmth when you love people and you allow that to be expressed. And maybe that is highlighted right now based on whatever circumstances you may have previously that's still in your energy field that has you feeling maybe a little bit more defeated. Maybe it's that feeling of love the people around your life harder. What's interesting though, but that's you, right? That's your capacity. That's what you're capable of doing. But there's a crossing energy that's conflicting it. And it comes with the Four of Pentacles. There's so much to learn about this guy. If you look in the reverse, right? Because this is your crossing energy. You're facing both energies. Both are telling me there's like an apathy. There's this feeling of apathy, feeling defeated. See, if you look at this side, all four elements are at the top. This man is a wizard by trade. He's a magician. It's magical. But if you look at him, he's just stone cold. He's caught up in whatever this energy is that I think is still going. The wand, this torch is on the ground. And even if you look at the backside of what he's staring into, is just a desolate area. I feel like there's no aspiration of what the future may hold. Have you got caught up, whatever it is, have you got caught up in your work? Have you got so caught up in the mundane things of life that you have forgotten the things that bring you joy? These are your conflicting energies. And both sides you look at it, it's like you are a very, very powerful being, but it's like you've lost. Life has a way of kicking the life out of you, beating the life out of you. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Feels like you've been through some battles. So I ask, from your perspective, what's going on? And it comes with the Lovers this side and the Five of Wands. So is this due to a lover? Is this due to a relationship or something that's very close to you that you hold? Like a power couple. And I say this because if you look at this card, and the side that you see is the back, it has the symbol of fire, the symbol of water, and when they come together, it's the alchemist, right? It's a very powerful couple, very powerful. There's something amazing here, but it comes with the Five of Wands. Now what you see here, right? So this would be in reverse, this Lovers. Five of Wands, we have two men battling. We are moving beyond competitive. It's more of a fight. We see that they don't have very much of an armor. They're very much exposed. Their wands have steel ends, but they're easily split. If you see, there's one that has, like the wood has splintered at the bottom of these guys' feet. But even more, we see a volcano about to erupt. There's some major vulnerability at this point. Going back to this energy, is it possible that a temperament is about to overtake things that could be possibly be said that you can't undo? That's the energy. It's like there's some kind of fight with somebody that you care about, whether it's a past marriage or somebody that's in your life right now, or something that you hold very dear, some kind of relationship you hold very dear, is being provoked. And maybe it's not completely clear because it's dark out. But the volcano is about to erupt. Words that cannot be undone may be spoken. You know this is your perspective. And I think with that acknowledgement, you try to withhold, but it's like that person that just knows how to poke you just right. And you're trying really hard to keep your composure, but you know if you keep on, and this is coming to me too, it could even be, oh wow, like, is this a custody battle? Is this some kind of legal thing with somebody that you care about? What's going on? And somebody's like pressing you. Even if it's just a disagreement, but this person knows you well enough. Wow. It's not exactly how I meditated about it, but this person knows you well enough to press your buttons. And you're a powerful being, and I think you recognize the damage that could be done. So we've got somebody that's full capacity of compassion and creativity, but it's currently going through some kind of defeat and feeling apathetic and at some kind of controversy. So I asked Spirit, from the higher perspective, what's really going on? What does this person, what if from a higher perspective, they tap into, what do they need to know? Comes with two cards. One is the Two of Swords. She holds a red and a blue sword. Red representing the physical, the blue representing the mental, the psyche. She crosses guarding her heart with these two swords. She's amongst a storm. The wind is definitely going. The sea is roaring. Some sort of decision is being presented. But I feel like Spirit's saying, and indeed, this is legit, like legitimately happening within your life, but you're being asked to sit in the silence amongst all the chaos that's going on and go internal. Moreover, I feel like Spirit's saying, remember who you are. We have yet again the magician, which is your crossing energies of some kind of wizard. Maybe he is the magician, representing the apathy, the flame torch, but the torch isn't out yet, right? It's just laying at his feet. I feel like Spirit's saying, come back, come back. Come to your center. Remember how powerful you are. What is interesting about the magician or a wizard or anybody that plays with magic, right? It's the ability of taking all the elements and making it work in their favor. Energy never dies, it only transforms. But moreover, you have to, if you even play into like the law of attraction, right? There's this stern belief in yourself. You have to believe it before you create it. It has to come from the image before you manifest it into the reality. I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like God's Spirit is saying, come back to that which you are. Remember how powerful you are and that you have the capacity of changing it all. But come inward. Don't let this chaos, don't let this prodding, whoever it may be, stand in the way of your power. It's time to rise above. And maybe that's just it. You haven't, that sounds almost like, that's the problem as spirits that sees it. Recognizing that in fact you are in some kind of chaos. And you should defend your heart. Defend your mental and your psyche. But that's by coming in center. And then then the question is, so what's the advice? That sounds like the advice, right? But it comes with the King of Swords. Now this king, it just goes tenfold. You are powerful. This king is grounded. His sword is to the ground. He wears a purple cape, which is a majesty, majestic, power, right? Royalty. Moreover, the King of Swords has that capability of that silver tongue. But he's a king, meaning he has grown up, he has matured. The advice from Spirit is to think before you say, think before you act. Is that respond before you react. You have that capacity, you have that wisdom, you can think three steps ahead. He's been around, but he's also learned how to find self-discipline and wit and how to use that in his advantage. He doesn't let the elements outside him deter him from his focus. Spirit says you have all the tools, you have all the capacity. Rise into that maturity of all the past things that you have learned. Don't do anything stupid, which I think you know you're fully capable of blowing up where there's something about to. But you don't have to, right? What's that saying? It's the rain that waters the flower. It's the rain that waters the flowers, not the thunder. That's the energy. And the possible outcome comes with the 10 of Pentacles. It's really interesting because if you look at this, other than like the Magician, all these men have white hair. They have wrinkles. They've been around. There's so much wisdom, so much experience. Maybe you're just an old soul. But the potential outcome comes with the 10 of Pentacles, which says, you can overcome all this. Be collective. Come internal. This too shall pass. This storm will pass. And moreover, this man, he will have his wealth. He will have his material, and whatever that means to you. Sometimes it's just the simple way of living. Maybe it's more than abundance. But moreover, there's even this emotional warmth. He's there with his dog. He's happy. He's living the simple life. He understands the things that are important and putting a highlight on that. You're capable of having your 10 Pentacles. You're capable of having the material and the emotional stability. I feel like this is a strong reminder just to come back to your center. Spirit asked me wait to pull this. I'll do it on camera. Bear with me. It takes me a second because I go for jumpers. We'll see what my oracle card. So my oracles of angels will say for you. That's inner calling. If I have my books out, sorry, bear with me. Inner calling. You can choose to see your biggest challenges as your best opportunities for inner change and growth. The trials and ordeals we experience in life are actually necessary for our soul's evolution. Take a moment to reflect back on past difficulties and identify how those experiences have made you stronger and wiser. Now turn your attention to the present and remind yourself to take the drama out of your challenges and try to see how they are serving you. Your affirmation is, I choose to see challenges as ideal opportunities to work on my inner self. I look for the blessings in all situations, past and present. I am connected to the positive aspects of my experience. Well, I couldn't sum it up better than that. There you have it, beautiful souls. Remember, everything's happening for you. And I believe in you. You're a unique being. And until next time, namaste. Love you guys.